Okay guys, this is the Kyosho. Kyosho Sandmaster. No, it's a pretty decent look. Let me show you what I am. Running it with the stock motor, nothing special. Some things I did do to it. I have a Wild Willie driver figure head on there instead of the stock driver head. I painted the panels on the vehicle. Even the wheels, I didn't paint the wheels, but I did use a matte finish on the chrome wheels, or whatever you want to call it. I used a matte finish on that to dull it down, make it look more realistic. I couldn't deal with that shiny chrome ring around the wheels. Also, what I did different to it, I'm using, you can see, I am using the SCX-10 stock shocks on it from an SCX-10 kit, oil shocks. So I never drove this car with the stock shocks, as far as the friction shocks. And actually, I like the stock shocks, but I'm going to buy the oil kit for it, where you can turn them into oil shocks, and they'll be great shocks after that, I think. So yeah, the stock shocks at A-Main Hobby, you can get a kit for them for like 11 bucks. They will turn those shocks into oil shocks. So that's what I'm going to do. But for right now, I'm going to stick with the SCX-10 shocks, and they're working really good. Dampening makes a big difference. It's a very fun little buggy. Very cheap little buggy, not in quality, but cheap in price. I would highly recommend anybody get this buggy. And I recommend sticking with the stock motor. Go brushless if you want to, but it's fast enough like it is stock. If you're into scale, you'll be plenty satisfied with the motor. I'm just cruising with it now. Like I said, I'm in big time into scale, so I don't have to have the fastest motor. I am running as far as what I'm using a Tamiya speed controller, just a basic Tamiya speed controller that's capable of using a LiPo battery, of course. So I am running a LiPo battery, a little 7.2, 2200 LiPo battery. There you go. But my reasons for getting this vehicle is simply because it's scale. I like the scale looks of it. I think it's quite awesome, actually. I even painted the interior, as you can see. Let me get a little closer. See inside the interior a little better. Driver figure, interior, painted a little bit. I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to put some screen up on it. But yeah, there it is. This would be really fun just to have a stock class in. You know, be a lot of fun. So I'm having a great time with this little buggy. Highly recommend it, especially for those of us that are into scale. If you really like it. I mean, I've got the hardcore buggies, but sometimes I just like it simple. 2-wheel drive, differential, gear diff in it. Yeah, roll cage. I have the Fast Attack too, as somewhat of a comparison, even though the Fast Attack is older school design, but this is going to be much more durable than the Fast Attack, because the roll cage is nice. It has that real flexible plastic, so if you do wreck it, it's going to take a lot more abuse than the Fast Attack will take, I think. Also, you can have the ability to swap wheels. You can't do that with the Fast Attack. I mean, you probably can, but it's probably more of a headache. I haven't done my research to find out. But this little booger here, you can put any kind of wheels on it you want. Right now, I'm just running the stock wheels. Good enough for now. I did have the Tamiya Hummer wheels on here, or Tamiya Pajaro wheels, which worked very fine too. So yeah, the wheels have very good grip for what they do. So there you go. Again, I would recommend anybody from a beginner to pro level, if you want a scale car, a scale looking dune buggy to have some fun with, running a stock motor, mind you, a mild motor. You can go brushless if you want to, do what you want, but yeah, I think you'll have a lot of fun with this motor. Now, what I did do different was, I put some silicone around the gear cover, just to keep out the sand. Just some regular clear silicone. That's another thing I did to make it the gears, keep the gears clean. So there you go. The Kyosho Sandmaster, and that's what I'm doing, hitting it up in a little bit of sand. Nice little car. Okay guys, I'll do another review on it later. Peace.